Listen, I get it. You've worked hard your whole life. Now, you're looking for ways to earn without the grind. Good news, 2026 offers opportunities our parents never imagined. Let me share what actually works. Most passive income isn't passive at all, at least not initially. You'll need some upfront effort. But once systems run themselves, you're golden. Think of it like planting a garden. You dig, plant, water initially. Then nature does the heavy lifting while you harvest. Research shows something fascinating. Wealthy people typically earn from multiple sources. The typical millionaire has 7 income streams. You don't need 7. Start with 1. Forget fixing toilets at midnight. Real estate investment trusts, REITs, let you invest in property portfolios without becoming a landlord. Here's how it works. Companies buy commercial properties, office buildings, apartments, shopping centers. You buy shares. They manage properties. You collect dividends. Many REITs distribute 90% of taxable income to shareholders. That's required by law. Some pay monthly, others quarterly. Average annual returns? Around 9–10% historically. Not guaranteed, obviously, but beats savings accounts paying 0.5%. Getting started takes 3 steps. 1. Open a brokerage account online. 2. Research REITs with strong dividend histories. 3. Invest what you can afford to tie up. Start small, maybe $500 or $1,000. Watch how it performs. Add more as you learn. Digital real estate. Websites that earn while you sleep. Here's something younger folks figured out early. Websites generate income 24/7. You don't need coding skills. Platforms like WordPress make site building simple. Choose a topic, Write helpful content. Monetize through ads or affiliate links. One retiree I know built a fishing tips website. Took him 3 months writing articles on weekends. Now earns $800 monthly from ads. He hasn't touched it in years. Another example, a former teacher created recipe sites. She photographs dishes she already cooks. Posts recipes she already cooks. Posts recipes. Earns from ads and cookbook affiliate sales. Monthly income, $1,200. The pattern? Create once. Earn repeatedly. Basic framework. Pick a topic you understand: gardening, woodworking, cooking, travel. Write 20 to 30 helpful articles. Add Google AdSense for automatic ad placement. Join affiliate programs for products you recommend. Initial time investment, maybe 40 to 60 hours total. Ongoing maintenance, few hours monthly. Stocks that pay dividends are old school wealth builders. Companies share profits with shareholders quarterly. Consider this: a portfolio of $50,000 in dividend stocks averaging 4% yields $2,000 annually. That's $167 monthly. Not retirement money, but it covers utilities. Better yet, many companies increase dividends yearly. Johnson & Johnson raised dividends for 59 consecutive years. Coca-Cola for 60 years. Buy dividend aristocrats? Companies that increase dividends for 25+ consecutive years. They include household names like Procter & Gamble, 3M, and Target. Set dividends to automatically reinvest. Your shares grow without touching them. One strategy: the dogs of the Dow. Each year, buy the 10 highest yielding Dow stocks. Hold 1 year. Rebalance. Historically outperforms the broader market. Technology now saves for you. Apps like Acorns round up purchases to the nearest dollar. The difference goes into investments. Buy coffee for $3.50. App rounds to $4 and invests the 50 cents. Painless. Automatic. Over time, those cents accumulate. One user reported saving $2,300 in 18 months without noticing. Platforms like Prosper connect borrowers with lenders. You fund small portions of loans. Borrowers repay with interest. You earn returns averaging 5 to 7%. Minimum investment? Usually $25 per loan. Spread $1,000 across 40 different loans to minimize risk. Not FDIC insured. Some borrowers default, but diversification reduces that risk significantly. Ever written instructions for something? Turned it into a PDF guide. People sell digital products earning thousands monthly, ebooks, printable planners, budget spreadsheets, knitting patterns. One grandmother sells cross-stitch patterns on Etsy, created 30 designs over 6 months, now earns $500 monthly, zero inventory, no shipping. Another retiree sells woodworking plans, designed 15 projects, charges $7.15 each. Monthly income fluctuates between $600 and $900. The process: 1. Identify something you know well. 2. Create detailed instructions or templates. 3. List on platforms like Etsy, Gumroad, or your own website. 4. Update occasionally based on feedback. Boring? Absolutely. Passive? Completely. Online banks now offer savings accounts paying 4 to 5%. That's exponentially better than traditional banks. Certificate of deposit CD rates hit 5% or higher in 2026. Lock in money for set periods. Earn guaranteed returns. Example: $10,000 in a 5% CD generates $500 annually. Safe. Predictable. Boring in the best way. Own a pressure washer, lawn aerator, tools you rarely use. Rent them out through platforms like Fat Llama. People need equipment occasionally, but don't want to buy it. One neighbor rents his carpet cleaner, earns $40-$60 monthly. Another rents camping gear, makes $100-$150 during summer months. Initial investment, often zero if you already own equipment. Ongoing effort, minimal coordination. Insurance companies offer annuities, providing lifetime income streams. You invest a lump sum. They pay you monthly forever. Fixed annuities guarantee specific payments. Variable annuities fluctuate with market performance. Average rates? Depends on your age and chosen terms. But a 65-year-old investing $100,000 might receive $500-$600 monthly for life. Not exciting, but absolutely passive once established. You don't need to be on camera. Faceless YouTube channels earn through ads. Topics that work: meditation sounds, study music, nature videos, educational content using stock footage. One channel posts rain sounds, literally just rain, earns $3,000 monthly from ads. Another posts historical facts over stock images. Income: $1,500 monthly. Setup requirements: record or compile content once, upload to YouTube. Enable monetization after meeting requirements: 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours. Let it run. Time investment upfront, significant. Ongoing, occasional new uploads to maintain momentum. Here's a complete lazy portfolio requiring minimal management. 60% in index funds, broad market exposure. Vanguard's S&P 500 fund works. Average historical return, 10% annually. 20% in dividend stocks or REITs, quarterly income plus growth potential. 10% in bonds, stability for nervous times. 10% in high-yield savings, emergency access without penalty. Rebalance once yearly, that's it. Let me rank these by laziness level. Extremely lazy set and forget, high-yield savings accounts. Index funds with automatic investing. REITs with dividend reinvestment. Moderately lazy occasional attention. Dividend stock portfolios. Peer-to-peer lending. Rental equipment. Initially demanding, then lazy. Digital products, websites, YouTube channels. Don't chase unrealistic returns. If someone promises 20% guaranteed returns, run. That's how people lose everything. Don't put all eggs in one basket. Diversification protects you when individual investments stumble. Don't panic sell during downturns. Markets fluctuate. Long-term investors weather storms profitably. Don't ignore taxes. Some passive income gets taxed heavily. Others receive favorable treatment. Consult a tax professional. Don't expect immediate results. Most passive income builds gradually. Patience pays. Let's say you have $500 to invest. Here's a sensible allocation. $200 into a dividend-paying index fund. $150 into a high-yield savings account. $100 into a REIT dot. $50 to start a simple website or digital product. Not life-changing money, but it's working for you instead of sitting idle. Nothing here makes you rich overnight. Anyone promising that is selling snake oil. But compound these strategies over 5, 10, 15 years. You'll accumulate meaningful wealth. A 60-year-old starting with $10,000 and adding $200 monthly at 7% annual return has approximately $50,000 by age 70. Not accounting for inflation or market variations, but you see the principle. The key is starting. Even small amounts compound significantly over time. Research from wealth studies shows consistent patterns. Millionaires typically spend decades building wealth. They live below their means. They invest the difference. They let time do the heavy lifting. You're not becoming a millionaire being completely lazy, but you can build substantial passive income with strategic initial effort. Don't just read this and forget it. Take one action. Monday, open a high-yield savings account. Transfer even $100. Tuesday, research Dividend Aristocrat stocks. Pick one to investigate further. Wednesday, browse Etsy or similar platforms. See what digital products sell in your areas of expertise. Thursday, calculate how much you spend monthly on unused subscriptions. Redirect that money to investments. Friday, set up automatic transfers from checking to savings. Even $25 weekly adds up. Small actions compound like investments. Making money as a lazy person in 2026 isn't about doing nothing. It's about doing smart things once and letting systems run themselves. Technology enables this better than ever. Automated investing, digital products, online marketplaces. Your parents couldn't earn money while sleeping. You can. The question isn't whether passive income works. It demonstrably does. Millions of people earn this way. The real question, will you start? Because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is today. Same applies to passive income. Starting 5 years ago would have been ideal. Starting today beats waiting another 5 years. Pick one strategy. Start small. Learn as you go. Add more income streams gradually. Eventually, you'll have money working harder than you ever did. And isn't that the whole point?